In my previous video, I talked about being able to discern what is truly serving you on a deeper, higher, and more eternal level than the things that we might think are serving us or not serving us based upon how they feel. I think that is so important because I think we have to be even more aware of the insidious nature of things that can trap us or hinder us on our spiritual journey. Again, making it seem like it's all about serving our emotions, serving how we feel, serving those things that we believe that we desire and we should have, or really thinking about what is the thing that's serving my highest self. With that being said, I truly believe that we have to get beyond ourselves. And the things that truly serve us in life and being able to discern those things correctly are looking at those things that are addressing the internal traumas, the internal barriers, the internal emotional pains that we are working through and healing. But also believing, what I believe is that the things that happen and whether or not they serve me is just not about me, but I am a representative of my bloodline, my family that came before me, my present family, and those that will come behind me. So I understand that the healing that is happening in me and the decisions that I make right now serve not only me, but they serve to heal my family line, or we call it breaking generational curses. But if we don't clearly discern that maybe the thing that we are going through is causing us to become aware of something that has set up as a pattern within ourselves or our family line, we could reject it because it doesn't feel good. For instance, I've had situations in my own life where I've had to go through really painful experiences. And I could have said, like, this situation doesn't serve me and keep it moving. And maybe I have in a situation here or there. But I've come to understand that it's something for me to see here because this is showing up for me. But when I look in my family line, a pattern, maybe this is something that also showed up for my mother, for my grandmother, for my aunts and uncles. And that if everybody is bypassing it, then this thing is going to keep showing up. Somebody has to feel it to heal it. But if we don't feel the thing and get everything that we can get out of it, every lesson, everything that it is there to teach us, the toxic job, or not necessarily toxic, but let's say the uncomfortable job, the uncomfortable situation, the uncomfortable so-called friendships, the uncomfortable things that we deal with in relationships. If we always just think, hey, this thing is not serving me, we can miss the deeper, the deeper lessons and the deeper work that has to happen in those spaces, because it can be painful to sit through it. It can be painful to feel those things. It can be painful to have our ego self pulled on. It can be painful to feel like I'm not being served or getting or receiving this thing that I can feel like I should have. And maybe you should have those things. And maybe Spirit is showing you a better way to get to it. Because if you feel a thing, then you can better see and come to see or come to clarity with what is happening in the situation and what you need to do to heal the situation so that you can move beyond it. For instance, if you have what feels like an unhealthy friendship, you can say, well, you know what, this friendship is not serving me anymore, I'm just going to let it go. That very well may be the case if it's not serving you on a deeper level. But if it's something that just you didn't like, something that you don't agree with, you're not getting your desires, maybe there's deeper work that has to happen there. Maybe there's something that we need to see in that particular friendship that will let you know that it could be possibly serving you on a deeper level, healing your connection with someone else, healing how you connect with people as a whole, helping to heal how your family shows up, right? Because it's a ripple effect. What you heal it in your family line. So I don't want to go all over the place, but I'm just sharing that we have to be able to discern, again, if a thing, a situation, a person, a relationship is really serving us or not on the level in which it counts. And that is how we are doing this spiritual journey, and if we are passing these levels, and also leaving our lineage better in a more healed place. Let me know your thoughts on this. What do you think? Do you think that there can be more discernment and examination around the things and how we interpret what is serving us or not?